Hello everybody, welcome back, and today we're going to do a quick explanation or game explanation of Pokemon, the card game, not the trading card game, not the actual trading portion of it. So, I mentioned in the other video, EX boxes, they're pretty cool, EX battle decks. We got Lucario and, forget the other guy's name again, but I don't know how to pronounce it. And some of them come with rule books, some of them come with game mats, and the other ones come with rule books and rules of the game on like a little pamphlet. And the Lucario deck actually came with Poison, pause the video to read, Burning, pause the video to read, and Special Conditions, all of them. Pause the video to read again. And then there's a quick start rule book. There's a bunch of things in here about where to start and everything. We're kind of going to go over that today. Not a lot, not all of it, because I have a 15-minute video time. That's at least what I want to do. Now, so this is kind of how the layout is. There's the deck. This is my assistant's deck. I have an assistant here. And this is my deck. This is her prize cards, my prize cards. Talk about prize cards later. Then, so this is kind of how it's laid out. This is the perspective of my side. Deck, discard pile. There's 5 bench spots. Today we're going to be playing 3 bench spots. And there's 6 prize cards. Today we're going to be playing 3 prize cards. And the active spot. All of those are important. And they also have the things to do on your turn. Pause if you want to read. And, so, we're just going to go over all the rules. So, to start the game, I'm going to give my assistant a coin. And the person is going to flip the coin. And if, say heads or tails, generally the person that flips it gets heads. I got tails, so I'm going second. My assistant is going first. So that means she cannot attack on her turn. Yes, it is weird, but on the first turn, you cannot attack because it's weird. But generally, you flip the coin, then you put your prize cards down, and you pick up, we'll say, 5 cards for today. My assistant pick up 5 cards. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to show you them, show you my cards. I'm going to look away. My assistant could show their cards. That's their cards. And when you're done with that, you have to play. You do have to place 1 Pokemon on the active spot. So up here is usually the active spot. You have 3 benches like that. 1, 2, 3. Usually you play 5, and usually you play 3 prize cards. But today we're not doing that. Anyways, so place your active spot by partner. And then, hold on, is mine a basic Pokemon? Yes, it is a basic Pokemon. And so there's basic, stage 1, and stage 2. So basic is the Pokemon card that is the first evolution that you can place down at any time. Stage 1, is like, let's say you have this guy here. I have this guy. At one time during your turn, you can evolutionize that Pokemon. Same with the energies. If you have an energy, which for some reason I do not, so I'm going to pick up an energy, and I will place it on one of my Pokemon. I can only have it on that Pokemon. That is how it works. And there's stage 2, which is the same thing with evolutionizing as the same as stage 1. So then, when you do that, you can either put one basic you can place as many basic Pokemon on your bench. So my assistant, please put your Pokemon on a bench. Then you flip the card over. You flip all cards over. So she has a Riolu. They have a Riolu. I have a Varoom. I have also an Earthworm. They have a Mankey. They have another Mankey. Generally, you don't want to do that, but it's okay because it's complicated. But yes, that is a good idea for some decks. Anyways, then during your turn, since my assistant goes first, they will draw a card. They can choose to place an energy on a Pokemon, or on the active spot, or on their bench. Generally, it goes under. And they can choose to use a trainer card. Use a trainer card. This particular trainer card says shuffle your hand into your deck and then draw 5 cards. So since she only has one Pokemon, she will shuffle her deck into her thing. Don't shuffle like that. Never shuffle like that. Anyways, and then the opponent, this is, I think, how it goes in tournaments. I'm not quite sure, but I can split the deck in half and put the bottom split on the top, just so that she didn't cheat. That is how it works. Let me make some new. Okay. Then she draws 5 cards since her Pokemon said so. Show them the hand. So she has some basic Pokemon. Doesn't matter. And she can't use another energy unless a Pokemon card tells you so, but I'm not sure if there's any. But then she puts that in the discard pile, which is generally on the bottom over there. And then she can attack. She or he can attack. They use Jab, which is 10 points, which also there's damage counters that go to 10, 50, and 100. Let me show you. There's 2 100s, there's 4 50s, and there's a bunch of 10s. So there's 50, I can't really see that. 50, I don't know if you can see that. And there's a 100 token, and those are the tokens and whatever. And let's just say that was actually 60 damage, so she completely wiped me out. I now put that guy in the discard pile. And put one up here. And then they take 1 prize card. Take your prize card. It is an energy. Put the prize card back. Let's say I have this guy up here. Let's say they kill me. Put it in the discard pile. Switch another one up. Not from the discard pile, I just messed it up. And then for EX cards and some cards on the bottom right here called EX rule, it says you have to draw 2 prize cards. The opponent draws 2 prize cards. So draw your 2 prize cards. Okay. Now, she draws those 2 prize cards. Now, it's my turn. Technically, she couldn't attack on her first turn. She or he cannot attack on her first turn. But that is just how games work. You can read rulebook. I'm not going too deep into it. So she has 1 card. How you win is you either collect all your prize cards or the opponent's deck completely runs out. That sometimes happens. Not all the time though. Anyways, let's say I attach an energy to my Pokemon and I use Spin Draw. That specific Pokemon, if I have the right type of energy, which is Steel type energy, then that means on this the ability of this attack says draw a card. I draw a card. And to clarify, you do draw a card on beginning of your turn. Just remember that. I always forget. Everybody does. And then I draw the card, and I forgot to place a trainer, but that doesn't matter because you don't have to. And then it goes on until the person gets their last prize card and win the game, and everything gets reshuffled, and you can either play a game or whatever. And yes, I lost. So that is how you play the game of Pokemon. I will make a future thing. Also, here are my prize cards if you're wondering. I will make a future video, possibly, of more depth of the game. And I'll maybe make a video about evolutions. But tune in next time for, I don't know what video I'm going to make. So tune in next time for that. And I wish for you to subscribe and like the video, share it to your friends, give them a subscribe. And just overall have a good time. And go play Pokemon. Again, I'm going to show you the 3 condition cards. And for the final thing, I'm going to give you a code card. 3, 2, 1, and boop. Code card for the Lucario EX Battle Deck. Alright, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Bye. And like and subscribe and share the video. See you in the next video.